Hi, alright, here we are, and I am making a 3-bean chili with a cornbread. So as you can see, it's corn muffin mix, and the instructions are say to pour it inside a muffin tin, right? But if you look on this side, it says you can do the same thing. There it is. It calls it Johnny cake. Just pour it into a greased pan. So that's what we've got here. So I've got, because I don't really have muffin tins. I'm not trying to make muffins anyway. Cornbread. Okay, so I've got, see? I've got some, I've got 3 beans open. You can see all the oils and stuff that they store it in. This is what makes you fart. You've heard about beans making you fart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the lid, I'm going to drain it, then I'm going to pour it in here, fill it up with water, and get a cup, a plate. This will work. No, so I'll probably need that later. I'll use this. I'll pour it in there and pour it out. Pour water in there, pour it out. Pour water in there, pour it out till there's like nothing but beans. Okay? So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to get all of these ready and make it so that they don't cause gas. Okay. There it is. All the beans. I was thinking as I was doing it, so like you're probably thinking, why not just do it in the can? Why put it in the bowl? It doesn't work. If you're saying that, you've probably never done it before. No matter how much you rinse it when it's in the can, by the time you pour the beans out, it's going to have a bunch of that slimy, oily stuff that gives you gas. The only way to really clean the beans is to take it out, put it in a bowl like that. There. Look at that wonderful collection of beans. Score, hey? Alright, so now I'm going to get a can of diced tomatoes. The heat isn't even on right now. I'm just, because you'll see. Just seeing if this is enough to do tomatoes. It's not a tomato soup or anything else, but there does need to be tomatoes like everywhere. That looks pretty good. I think that's enough. See, there's tomatoes like everywhere. I think, let's see. Yeah, I think that looks right. Okay. Now, oops, I overcooked the bread a little bit. It should still be really good though. I'm gonna take it out of there. Let it start cooling down fast. Yeah, I overcooked it. Oh, it even looks more, it's not that bad. I just tried some. Cornbread is just so delicious. It's not really that bad. Once it has butter and honey on it, boy, it sure looks bad. See that? It's like, it's not black, it's just the darkest. I don't know. It's time to be optimistic, okay? I had it in there too long. It should be burnt. I blew it. Supposed to only cook it 20-25 minutes. I probably just cooked it about a half hour. I saved it in time though. It's gonna be good. I'm not even really worried about it. Okay, now, I put a little bit of olive oil in the pan. It's heating up. Here I've got some grillers, crumbles, some veggie ground round crumbles. It doesn't take very much. It doesn't even need any of the, meat. Chili doesn't need meat. Beans have protein. It's more of like a cosmetic thing, It'll increase the protein a little bit and bring up the ratio of protein to fat to carbos. Bring up the protein in that ratio a little bit. So that's a pretty cool thing, but There's that. I'm going to just slightly, very slightly season it. This, you can really regret doing this. There. Like even like that. Because like any more than that, it would be, you would have wished you hadn't done that. Okay, there I've got just a little bit of diced onions. A little bit of diced onions and green bell pepper. A tad. I just need to kind of just lightly soften those up. Okay, now I'm going to put those in there. Now I've got this pan on the heat. I'm going to mix everything together. Okay, now I'm going to add just a little bit of olive oil. A little bit of oregano. More oregano than parsley, just a tad of parsley. There isn't very much in there. Garlic, salt, so it's like adding a little garlic and salt at the same time. And black pepper. Now I'm going to mix that up. That's all the ingredients. I'm sorry, what was I thinking? Of course it needs some chili powder. Okay, so I ended up adding a little bit more chili powder, and I added some coarse ground sea salt. Now it's simmering. I'm going to lower the temperature a little bit. Now I'm just going to like simmer it for, I don't know, 3-5 minutes. Okay, there it is, ready to go. Okay, so there it is. My cornbread with some butter and honey on it. Yes, the bottom's a little bit overcooked. I'm gonna eat them right now. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. It's not burnt enough that it ruins it. It looks black, but that's actually dark brown. Garnished it with some little bit of shredded cheddar and a couple dashes of dried parsley. Look at that, I made leftovers, so that's in like another couple minutes. I'll be able to eat this probably like 2 more times. I have some leftover bread. So I'll probably have the same thing again tomorrow for dinner. Okay, 3-bean chili with cornbread and Budweiser beer.